let's go ahead and start talking about how AI plus YouTube can get you found and build trust, right? Because we know that people are searching for answers everywhere. It's not just in one location anymore, is it? So because we know that, one of the things that we also know is one of the first places people look is at visual items. So they're looking at photos, they're looking at videos. We know that that's what they're looking through, but boy, do we have to get their attention right away, because you have less, like let's say TikTok, you have less than 0.0 seconds. That's the statistics, 0.0 seconds to capture their attention. So not even one full second to capture their attention, and then you lose it unless you've captured it. And even though you captured it, it may be great entertainment value. It could even be edutainment value, so education and entertainment. But if you don't have a call to action and it's not driving something that's lifting the bottom line or getting you closer to your goal, why are you doing it? Right? Is it worth your time? Because a lot of people measure vanity metrics instead of real metrics that are absolutely moving and growing their business. So we know it's where people look first. And your question for you is, if someone searched for your product, service, or solution today, if they searched today, would they find you or someone else, right? So what you need to understand for AI is every single video becomes text. That's the transcript. So every single one of them is text. And because of that, because we have a transcript, that is what AI is reading. So it's great that it can read your blog and the information on your website, but when it also can see that text behind the alt text of your images, or behind the transcript of your video, or in the transcript of your video, now those spoken words are things that it can look, it can search, and it can show to people who are searching for you. So when you speak clearly in your videos and you answer real customer questions, that's where the difference comes from. Because AI is the one choosing the answers. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you saw that I posted about that yesterday, that you think that AI is just looking for you. No, it is looking for the answers that people are searching. If you align, if you are relevant and you match what people are searching for, now it will show you, but it's choosing first. If it doesn't show you at all, if you don't match what people are searching for, and it doesn't think you're providing valuable information to them, then it won't show you, and people won't do business with you because they don't know that you exist. So when AI is choosing that answer, when we follow that flow, we know that it's clear content, when it understands. And understand, it doesn't understand completely human uniqueness. So we'll talk about how we can take advantage of that. So you see that people do search on YouTube, AI, and voice search. We definitely talk to that. In fact, you'll see so many typos when I'm doing and speaking or working with AI when I'm typing here for the demo's sake, because I talk to my AI tool more often than anything else. All right. So what you want to do is start creating content. Trust happens when they watch, like I was talking about, they listen and they decide. When they see your face and they use your voice, and you use your voice and they hear it, that's so important, because that is something that AI cannot do well. Now, it's getting better at it. There is no doubt it's getting better. A lot of people have their clones and their avatars do that, so I'm not doubting at all that it's getting better. But when you truly are in your zone making mistakes, and people love to see the messy middle, they don't just like to see the results and the highlight reels, that is when they feel they are really connecting to a human. And that connection is something that AI and other tools can't break, especially if it's part of a relationship building system that you have in place. So the rule is that people need about 7 hours of content and 11 interactions and places that they see you to realize they saw something. That's just to get them to see something. And when you commit to one video a week, that is how you can build trust. Just showing up sporadically, we can all do that. We can be amazing. We can have viral moments for just one hit wonders. But remember, how much do you remember those, really? Right? So you need to think about the questions people are asking. How much does it cost and what does this involve? Because they don't know exactly what you're talking about. You're closer to your business, your industry, the problems that you provide, the different stages that it may be, as they go through that problem than anyone else is. What should I avoid? Help them to avoid pitfalls. If your videos say that, your content says that, that makes all the difference. And what do they need to know to be able to move further? What can you give them that no one else can give them? So right now, I am challenging you, even if you don't do it in the time that we have here together, do it immediately afterwards so that you are getting full advantage of what you've learned today and you're applying knowledge, which knowledge is not powerful until it's applied. But think about what are the top 5 questions customers ask you. If you don't know, ask the people on your team or in your business that are closest to the customer, that are dealing with the questions that they have and what they are going through. When I am teaching people how they can actually test out whether their website is doing well, and they've built websites. I do this with website designers, developers, and brand consultants. I actually say have somebody who is totally unaware of what your business is, your grandma, so to speak. Your grandma is great to do it, to see how they navigate your site. Because when you see that they don't get this, I don't understand what you mean here, I don't know what this is, what am I supposed to do here? Everything's red, I don't know which button to push. When you get that feedback from them, that's gold. That is gold. Now you realize what questions they're experiencing just even in navigating your site.